Man, we got so much done last episode. I don't even know how I did that. Alright, let's see. What can we... Wait a minute. Oh, hey there. I didn't see you guys there. Let me get into position. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here on our Let's Play series. And in last episode, we got to work here on the start of our kingdom. I hope you guys like the progress we did in that. We did quite a lot. We also managed to decorate a bit of the street line down there. I don't know how that zombie got there, but anyways, yeah, I also went ahead and decorated a bit down here between episodes. I added this little sort of rope design here. It's a lantern, another pile of barrels, and then some more clay pots here. Heading back up here to the guard tower, we also went ahead and made an interior. Yep, a stone wall. I'm joking, by the way. Yeah, we made a rudimentary interior here. Not too much details, but it looks decent enough in here. I also went ahead, you guys can see, got rid of the mud that was here. So we can actually open up these doors and shoot out at anything that comes here to defend the kingdom. I don't have my bow. Anyways, that aside, I also made this ladder here, which leads up to our watchtowers. Yeah, and we have one on each one of our guard towers here, so all of this is accessible through just walking. We no longer have to fly up there. So that's that building done, and we head over to this watchtower. Yeah, so not much of an interior, but I at least got a staircase in here going up to our second floor that leads out to this walkway that leads to nowhere currently, but at least there's a way up and down now. And then we go back up here, another staircase leading to the very top here, so that any guards can look out even further. So yeah, slowly between episodes I'm working on the interiors here. I haven't done much in the city aside from from basically what we left off from last episode. Now we come back here and open these doors real quick. Take a little flight over to our farmhouse here. I have been quite busy over here actually. Oh, okay, I could usually make that, but of course when the camera's rolling I can't. But yeah, look, we got somewhat of an interior going on here. We got some clay pots here, and down here, oh yeah, a little bed for any farmers that we have working up here. Down here I went ahead and mapped out the area to our farm district, and as you guys can see, I think I previously showed you guys only the farming area, but I decided to expand it a bit to show the gatehouse and the houses we worked on last episode. It's kind of cool seeing all the progress we've done on a single map. Is it me, or does the sugarcane farm look kind of trippy? Look at that. The field right there. That field right there. It looks a bit trippy. I don't know if you'll see this in the video, but there's like a weird effect to it. It's like a checkerboard pattern. Yeah, we do a little trick where you enhance your, let's see, your FOV, you put it down. You get to like this little zoom effect, and we can get closer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure you'll be able to see it in the video, but it looks really trippy in person. So yeah, that's basically what I did in between episodes. Not much, but it's something. Now, for today's episode, I didn't mention previously that I wanted to make a gunpowder farm, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And of course, we're going to be using creepers to do that. We could go the gas route, but I've never done that before. And I don't want to spend some time on something that I'm not 100% that will work. Plus, I kind of hate the nether, and yeah, I don't want to deal with it. So let's go ahead and just make a creeper farm. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll be linking the design I'm going to be using down below. Now, it was uploaded about 2 years ago, and I'm not 100% sure if it still works. Last time I built it was quite a long ago. But I'm going to go ahead and build it and see if it works. And if it doesn't, well, we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. But we are only going to be tackling a creeper farm today. I also mentioned I wanted to get somewhat of a lumber mill going. We do have a lot of wood going, and I want to get a storage for that up and running. And I'm thinking we built it over in that direction. Seems pretty cool. Seems like a pretty good area to do it. Now, yeah, I'm going to have to deforest quite a bit of it. But that shouldn't be too hard. I'm thinking we build it over here on this little peninsula. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, we'll get to that later in this episode. For right now, primarily focus on the creeper farm. Now, one thing we are going to be needing for this farm is going to be coral fans, and there is a coral reef about 2,000 blocks in that direction. So I'll probably just fly over there real quick and grab some. Luckily, we got the elytra. Fastest mode of transportation, in my opinion. Alrighty, we arrived here, and did I say 2,000 blocks? I meant 4. My fault. But yeah, there's also a terracotta place here. I think Badlands is what they're called, or is it Mesa? I'm not too sure. Anyways, we're gonna be needing a couple stacks of these fans here, and I bought some shears. I'm pretty sure this is how you collect this stuff, and I don't think it matters if it's these or these. Oh, actually, I think it's gonna be the ones that stick to the side of blocks. Is that how you grab those? Apparently not. Okay, hold up. Oh, look at these pufferfish. They look so funny. Oh, great. Got some drowns coming at me. I think we're gonna need my hoe. Oh wait, I had it on me. Yeah, I think we're gonna be needing this. Go ahead and set our spawn here in case we die. Alright. Let's try to avoid those guys. I think... Yeah, okay, let's try this. Okay, yep. We needed the silk touch hoe. Okay, now let me take care of this guy real quick. Alright, so I'm going to be gathering some stuff here. We'll probably only need like 3 or 4 stacks at most. I'll explain why we're going to need this later, but yeah, let me get started on this. So we ended up with about 5 stacks of all the coral fans here. Didn't take too long. We also ended up getting 2 tridents along with that, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and pack up. And let's see. I think this would work here. Okay, so now that we're home, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a shulker box here real quick. Put in all of our coral fans, and I'm pretty sure we'll need a trident for this farm, so might as well put that in there. Let's see, what else do we need? Right, so for sure we're gonna need some redstone. And with that, we're also going to need some pistons, so let's go ahead and make some real quick. I think we only need 4. Okay, so 4 pistons in there. Take some iron, the redstone. I think, actually, we're going to need some more. I think we're going to need 4 observers. Alright, so 4 observers, and then we're going to need a lot of trapdoors. So luckily for us, we got a lot of wood. I think 3 stacks should be more than enough to make trapdoors. Okay, so I think 5 stacks and a bit of trapdoor should be more than enough. And on top of that, we also gonna need some buttons. That's more wood right here. Now, I don't know how much buttons we're gonna be needing, but let's just go ahead and turn all of this into buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Yeah. I say buttons a lot. Alright, so I think I went a little bit overboard with the buttons, but better safe than sorry. And I think that's going to be everything we need for this shulker box. Now on this one, we just got to fill it up with some building blocks and a couple stacks of glass. Okay, so yeah, this should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and put this in our ender chest. We don't want to die with all this stuff on us. Let me grab this stuff out. Forgot I went mining for this. Okay, I don't have a spare in the chest. I'm just going to take this. Alright, so now we just got to find a place where to build this. Whoa. That's bromance right there. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so I'm thinking we just fly off a bit in this direction until we can't see the mainland anymore. Yeah, this should be far enough. Okay, so let's say around here. Yeah, this should be more than enough right here. Can I place scaffolding? Yeah, I can. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so from here, we gotta go up. I think... Okay, I don't remember how much blocks we gotta go up, so I'm just gonna go... Let's see, 30 blocks? You know what? Let's go another 10. So there isn't much left for me to say, guys. You guys just sit back and relax while I get to building. The creeper farm is done. Now the only thing missing is a giant roof that goes around it. But I plan on building something to encase this whole area. Little sneak peek. I'm going to be building a sort of monolith going up and around here. It's going to be floating obviously, but I think that would be pretty cool. And as for the rates of this farm, we're getting about not even a stack for every, let's see, 30 minutes that I was here. Yeah, the rates right now are bad. That's because we don't have the roof up, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem once we encase this area. Now, one other thing I did notice was this design that it never did previously is sometimes creepers glitch out from this trident killer here. Yeah, and that results in them obviously blowing up because they like pop out right here, right in front of me. I've had a couple of them blow up on me, but luckily I haven't died. So if you're gonna build this, keep in mind, be careful around here. You might wanna, I don't know, double block this, make it double thick walls or something. Keep in mind, the tutorial came out about 2 years ago, so there's bound to be some issues with it. But for a single player world, I think it's okay for me. Yeah, I'm not trying to do a big mob farm or anything. Something simple like this should keep me afloat with rockets. That's probably the only thing I'll use gunpowder for. But that's all we're gonna have time for today for the creeper farm at least. I want to go ahead and focus our attention on something else. And that something else is going to be our lumber mill that we're going to be building. Now, as you guys can see, I have been busy here with the copper. I do plan on using some of it for part of the build. So I just gone ahead and laid some out. Kind of interesting pattern. I don't know if this is the fastest way to oxidize this, but it's been working for me. Anyways, yeah, you guys can see in the beginning of the episode, I let you guys know that I was going to build it in this peninsula. So I went ahead and cleared some area out for us. So taking a quick view from further away, you'll be able to see we have a lot of space to work with. And I plan on cutting the land up right here and adding a water wheel that'll connect to the sawmill building. Now, the building itself is going to be decorated using like different type of woods and stuff. Well, the interior at least. Similar to how we're storing our leaves and stuff. That's how we're going to store different wood types. But the actual farm itself is going to be on the outside. I plan on seeing if we have enough time in this episode. We'll probably have to clear out this whole area. But I want to have the farms out and about here. Different tree types everywhere. But yeah, that's what I have planned for this area. I think you guys are going to like how this buildings turn out. I'm thinking of using a similar gradient roof to that one right there. The copper, jungle planks, and then jungle wood. Anyways, that's enough from me talking. Let's go ahead and get to building. Perfect timing too. It started raining. Oh, and real quick, let me show you guys the amount of resources that's going to be going into this. Yeah, quite a bit. That's a lot of stuff. We'll get through it. Don't worry. All right, back to building. Okay, so I'm currently in the process of getting some honey here. I ran out of honeycomb, so I'm back to this little setup here. But I made this little room, gather some honey. But I noticed in the making of this video, we hit another subscriber goal. That's right, we ended up hitting 250 subscribers. Holy cow, you guys are insane. Welcome in all the new people. And yeah, it just blows my mind that so many people decided to subscribe to me, a random guy on the internet. Yeah, I can't express how appreciative I am about this, guys. And also, special thanks to my friends who pushed me to start making videos. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. You guys wouldn't be seeing me, so special thanks to them. And I haven't forgotten about you guys. That's right, you guys, the viewers. Even if you weren't subscribed and you randomly come across one of my videos, I appreciate it. And for the people who are new to the channel, welcome in, welcome in. Let me give you a little introduction. My name is Unknown Builder, UB for short, if you would like. And I've been playing Minecraft for about, let's see. So I started in 2018, so let me do some quick math. What is that, like 6 years? Yeah, 6 years of playing Minecraft. Wow, I didn't think it was that much, but wow, time flies by. I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. We got more planned for this world, so stay tuned. Sorry if I got a little sappy there. Just wanted to show you guys my appreciation. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to building. All right, we're out here in the middle of nowhere. That's a lie. We're right next to the building, but I don't want to show you spoilers just yet. Keep in mind, I'm not currently done with the build. This is just what I have finished for today. Yeah, let's go ahead and show you what I have so far. Yeah, this is going to be our lumber mill. Now, obviously, I haven't gotten to chopping all these trees down to create the actual tree fields themselves, but I at least got the lumber mill itself built. And yeah, I guess I'll give you guys a little tour of what I have done so far. And let's start with the path first. We're going to be doing regular path blocks here. This will eventually lead to a bridge that I plan on building here that's going to cross over around this area. That'll eventually loop around and back over to the farming area that's over in that direction. And then we have a little knockdown tree here, kind of signifying that the people working here have come and knocked down this tree. And we also have some empty stumps here. Yeah, moving on here, we have the little fence here with some lanterns to provide us with some lights. And we also have a couple of log piles here, different wood types. We have our birch, our dark oak, and our spruce. And I created this little thing back here so that our logs, in theory, don't roll off into the river. And yeah, as you guys can see, I also went around spamming my grass. You guys know how I like overgrown stuff, so there's that. Here we have a little wood pile of oak with a little axe in a log. The building itself, yeah, this is, I told you guys, using a similar gradient to that one building over at the start of the kingdom. I decided to bring it out over here. Now, I'm not too sure about this tower here. I'm debating if I should remove it or bring it down a bit, but let me know what you guys think. And then obviously we have these small little towers here. These are just for show. I think we have one on the other side as well. Yeah, right there. And then this also provides us a good view of the water wheel that I decided to build here. I think it turned out pretty alright. I'm actually not used to building water wheels, so I'm actually really happy with that design. Something else you guys might notice here, I decided to put signs around the edge right here, give it a little border. Originally I was gonna put buttons, but I feel like that looks better. Yeah, I'm messing around with different building techniques, so let me know what you think about that. Now, hopefully this doesn't make it too laggy around here. So far, I haven't been dropping any frames here, so I think that's okay. Moving on, we have a couple of trees here, and then we have little bushes here, some birch leaves. I was gonna use oak, but we are still technically in a spruce biome, so the oaks come out a bit, instead of it being green like that, they get like a darker blue type of leaf, and I don't want that here. So yeah, birch it is. So yeah, we have a little small tree here along with two others down here. Now on this side we have a couple of stumps, not really that much here. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this area. Might end up expanding this little pond here. Anyways, moving down here, we have a little lamp here with some more walls. And obviously this leads to a little docking area that theoretically would be used to transport logs from here over to the kingdom via water. I'll eventually get around to building the boats. And then right here, main entrance, as you guys can see, no interior, sadly. They didn't have time to do it in this episode. We'll get to it eventually. Anyways, we have a little pile of barrels here. And then up here we have some more bushes. Yeah, and that's basically all I have finished. Now, if we go ahead and fly away a bit, we'll be able to see the building from afar. And with that, we'll be able to admire the gradient that I went with here. Yeah, so we went from a lighter brown up top down to a darker brown. I think it came out looking pretty decent. Yeah, I'm still trying to master the technique of working with gradients, and so far this is what I'm at, my skill level at least. Will improve hopefully. So I mentioned I wanted to connect this area via a path, and I'm thinking we split this road into two. So I'm thinking we connect this area from here, bring out a path around here along the shoreline, and as well as right here, kind of create a triangle here in the middle. I'll explain my thought process here in a bit. But yeah, the path comes out here and creates sort of a triangle here and follow the shoreline all the way up into that area where it would connect across the waterway right there. And that would leave us with a little triangle section here. Now, in between clips, I have been AFKing over here. Well, not really AFK, mostly just trying to keep busy. And with that, I've been breeding some cows up here. I'm sure you guys remember me putting these cows in there. But yeah, so seeing this, I don't like having so many cows in such a small building. Uh, Previously, it was just going to be to maintain our horse and stuff like that. But yeah, clearly it's not going to work for cows. So with that, I'm thinking, since we're going to have somewhat of a triangle area right there, we could potentially build an open field and probably add a little small shed to that. Or maybe just a building to store stuff in. Whatever works. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I had planned right there. Now, you guys see that sheep that spawned there? I'm thinking we probably had to build a sheep farm eventually. I do want to start building with wool. See, now it is a color palette that we could potentially unlock if we build a farm for it. But originally, I did not want to build one around this area, seeing how we got these guys right here. Yeah, wild dogs, they like to basically kill any sheep they see around here. So having a farm of them here would not be convenient. So perhaps now that we have expanded over to that area, we might be able to build one over there. It'll probably have to be somewhere over here away from the tree farm. Luckily we'll have this path going out and about over here out in the open. We have plenty of room up here to do whatever we want. Yeah, it kind of sucks that we have to come all the way out here to build a wolf farm, but better to play it safe than sorry. I don't want a wild dog to spawn in and massacre my sheeps. I do plan on having them out in the open, not enclosed in a little small tight farm. Oh, I think that wolf just fell. Or not wolf, fox. What am I talking about? Oh, another byproduct of having this type of roof. For some reason, Minecraft sees that as a spawnable spot for animals. I guess since it's dirt, it considers it normal dirt farmland, I guess. And I've had multiple sheep, cows, foxes, wolves and stuff spawn up there. Even the wandering trader has spawned up there occasionally. And randomly I would just see them fall off. None of them have died so far, unless it's on this side. Yeah, as you guys can see, it is higher up here, so sometimes they die on this side. Anyways, with that being said, I think that's all I have to update you guys on. And with that comes the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay here, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Oh, real quick before I leave, yeah, I haven't forgotten about the 250 subscriber monument. If you have any suggestions of what I should build, please comment down below. If not, I'll think about something. Anyways, yeah, now with that being said, hope to see you guys in the next episode. See ya!